Thank you, Precious. Brandy, so Precious mentioned something that there is a propensity for a gospel musician or somebody doing some sort of kingdom business to choose a secular blogger over a Christian blogger. Do you think that let's dwell with musicians for now? Do you think that the um, the gospel musician should do that? Do you think that it should just be just numbers for gospel musicians, or when they are choosing how their message go out, they should also consider the fact that somebody who is like-minded is likely to tell the story better? What do you think?
Okay, so thank you for this question. This question I'm going to answer this in two phases because, for example, let's say Pastor Daniel, that say you're a musician and as I would say, you have a vision for your brand, or you have a vision for your ministry, and
Yeah.
so maybe you look at things at your perspective and not me, the blogger, my perspective. So if you are looking at your perspective and you think, say, I want a wider audience without not limiting yourself to a specific niche, we have the likes of Zion Fellis and that other stuff. Maybe you say, so Zion Fellis has numbers, so I'm going for Zion Fellis. That is your vision, and the reason why you want to go with Zion Fellis. That is okay. But if you want a niche, as I said, we are the gospel bloggers. We have a niche you're operating on, and each and every day we are doing stories of these gospel stars. So if you're a gospel star and you are going to do a program and things, say you don't need our service because you don't have a service, I think that is okay. But for me, I do recommend, because so far as we have been posting more of your content, it means we have built a followers who likes your content, a followers who understands your ministry, a followers who are eager to know more about your ministry. So for you to bypass us and go for, let's say, a secular blogger because they have the numbers, that is your decision though. But for me, I don't think it's a good thing, because we have built a niche. For example, Christian Vibes, for example, Facebook has, let's say, 102K followers. And all these followers, they are following the page because of the Christian content I post. I don't know if you're really following what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah, I'll
Uh-huh.
follow you.
These people,
I'll follow you.
these people are following the page because of the Christian content I post. These people are following the Christian content because Gospel to Me post. These people are following the Christian content because Kingdom Beast post. And all these people are Christian minded. And they know, say, there's no way if I follow Christian Vibes, I'll see, let's say, a dancehall song being posted on Christian Vibes. So indirectly, they know that they are following us for the gospel. So we have the audience, even though our audience might not be big like the secular blog, like, let's say, that we might not have the numbers like 10,000, 100,000, 50,000, but the few numbers that we have, they are, niche oriented people. They are gospel people. They are gospel minded people. So when we update them about Joe Metal, they know Joe Metal. Like, they follow us for all these Joe Metal stuff. So I don't know if you're a gospel musician, you go for secular. I have no problem. But so far as we have built a niche and we are, posting you guys each and every day, we have the number of people who follow us for what you want to tell them, what you want to say to them. So if you give your promo to us, I think that will be a very good market for you yourself and also for your brand.
Right, right. Good. That's a good one. Let me follow on to the next critical question that I want to ask, and which is the so the link or the balance between payments. Okay, so payments to put out posts on behalf of an artist and impartialism. Where do we draw the line? So, for instance, if I'm a blogger, Dadson.com, and I are blogging, maybe um, Precious is a musician, and Precious have to sort of pay me, quote and unquote, or see me in capital letters, quote and unquote, to publish something about them. How will that affect my impartiality when it comes to a point where maybe I need to publish a story or I need to publish a post that sort of gives a dispassionate assessment of what Precious has done as far as maybe his music or his event or his ministry is concerned? Where do we draw the line? Help me, guys.
Okay, so I think your question is, related to how do you go about our.
All right. So me getting your
Okay, Precious, go ahead. Precious, go ahead.
Hello, Precious. Can you hear us? Anyway, I want each of you to tackle this question. So, Barney, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so your question is, how do you create a links for you guys to help our brand and to help you, right?
No, my question is, what is the how do we draw the line? Okay, the line between being paid to publish a post and being impartial when it comes to the time that you have to be impartial. Okay, so for instance,
okay, so I get now.
You're
talking about
you understand? So payment,
yeah.
I mean, of course, you are doing work, but you are working and you have to be. So where do we draw the line between being paid to publicize or to publish a post and being impartial at a time that maybe the blogger has to be impartial? How do we draw the line, or where do we draw the line?
Okay, so for now, I'm saying, my brother Precious earlier said something positive, and I think it's really good for a blogger to for you to work with a blogger. The first thing you have to know is to create a relationship. I've been saying this. You just can't go to somebody in boss and say, hey, post this flyer for me. The person is not a post office, so you have to create. The link is the relationship is very, very important. The relationship is very, very. If a blogger will charge you high, it all depends on the relationship you came with. If you brought up with a very good relationship, even the blogger can decrease maybe the payment or something for you. But if you come with that kind of immature, hey, please, I'm doing this, post it for me. Am I really a post office or something? So you come in a very professional way. Maybe let's say, hello, Christian Vibes. I have a song I want you to promote for me. What's your charges? Then that's when I can draw the line between free payment and charging. So maybe I'll say, okay, maybe weekly I take 100 CDs. Oh, Christian Vibes, please, my budget is, let's say, 50 CDs. Okay, send it, let's work together. Oh, Christian Vibes, please, for the look of things, I'm upcoming or young, my ministry is young and I don't have this much money. So please, if a post or two will do, please do post for me. I will be so happy. God bless you. You see, this one, you've already explained your strength to me. So if I want to go ahead and charge you, that is for me. But if I want to go ahead and do it for you free, that is the relationship you build. How honest you were with your dealings. So I can go ahead and post your flyer for you free. Especially if I will post your flyer for you for free, that means your flyer is very nice. That one, let me say it here.
Okay.
I'll be saying this. Your flyer is very nice. If your flyer is very nice, that one I will post for you. I can even post for you free. But if your flyer is not really nice and you can, sometimes let me say this and it's true. If your flyer is not even nice and you want to pay 500 CDs, for me to do, let's say, 1 week promo for you, I don't think I will do. Because there are some flyers, when you post it on your page, it's kind of depreciates the quality of your brand. Because we have, excuse me, but we have top-up brands, our bigger brands following us. And you just can't send me anything for me to post for you, if you want to do a promo. So your brand has to be on point. That is when you can come out. We check out your flyer, we check out the song, oh, Charlie, it's on point. That one we can do it for you for free. So you the brand approaching the blogger, you must make sure your brand is on point. And you must come out with a very professional minded, not say, hello, please put this for me. So the line you are asking about depends on the relationship they create with us.
Right. Okay. Precious and ZK, I want you to tackle this question.
Yeah. I'm on. All right, I'm on. Can you hear me, please?
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me? All right,
yes.
That's fine. All right, that's fine. So I'm saying, just like my brother Barney said, I was about saying the same thing, that relationship really matters. Relationship really matters. I don't think, assuming I need something from Uncle Dan, I'll just text Uncle Dan the very moment I need the thing and tell Uncle Dan that, Uncle Dan, I beg you, I need this. I need 100 CDs. Just need me right now. No, it doesn't work like that. Probably, I know I have a single coming up. I have 500 CDs for promotion. I'm doing radio for 300 CDs. I'm doing bloggers for 200 CDs. I want 4 bloggers on. I want to give the bloggers 50 CDs, which under no circumstance is no money at all. But I know I'm doing this promotion probably next week or next 2 weeks. I start with probably 2 weeks before time. I inbox Kingdom Base. Hello, Kingdom Base. How are you? as usual, Kingdom Base will be like, hey, I'm good. How is everything? Blah, 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 blah. I'm coming up with a project. I really need your help. This and this and that. So then Kingdom Base will be like, oh, that's nice. When is it coming out? This and this. Okay, fine. So when your flyers are ready, just let me know. You get it.
Yes.
There and then the relationship has been set. You know your single is coming out next 2 weeks. Prior to your release, just keep having a relationship with the blogger or whoever you want to be helped. This is pure wisdom. If you have the money and you think you can't come down to send a blogger how are you, or you can't come down to come and ask a blogger how everything did everything, then probably just wait. When the song is ready, you just send the song and you send probably 1,000 CDs for the blogger to work on the song for you. You get it. But if this specifically goes to the emerging guys, we know you are struggling. You even struggle to record your song. You even struggle to do this. You struggle to even costume to shoot a video. You struggle to do a lot of stuff. So what you can do, most of the gospel bloggers you are seeing are young guys, vibrant guys. Aside the blogging, we do other jobs, we do other stuff that probably might put food on the table. And so probably what you are bringing on the table is not what is going to feed us for the rest of the year.
Okay.
So just relax, get down your high horses, and get that relationship. You know you are upcoming. No matter how beautiful you are, no matter how what you are, people know you. People know you. If people know you, just post it on your personal portal, and you are good to go. But the very moment you get to understand that you need bloggers on your promotion list, create that relationship. Even if you have the money, still create that relationship. Probably if you would have paid 1,000, probably 500 CDs would have been okay. If there was a relationship. So relationship, like my brother Barbania said, is key. So it is wisdom. It is just wisdom. It's basic wisdom for every artist to have that relationship with the guys. Hey, see, all the guys, we call ourselves Anyemi. Anyemi in garments like brother or sister.
Yeah.
We are Anyemis. We are cool. We don't betray ourselves. All the bloggers, we are young guys. We just come and Janka, you post, yeah, this small boys. But since we have taken it upon ourselves that we are doing the kingdom business, and we have the hand of God on our head, we have the blueprint of God, and he has given us his backing. Whatever we are doing is flourishing. So when you see that a brand is flourishing, you just have to go with the brand. If you can't beat them, join them. Beating them in the sense that you can't pay big amount to actually have them down to work for you by force. Then you have to join them. Joining them in the sense that have a relationship with them. And trust me, all my guys, all my people, Charlie will see their faces. Nice boys. You just get on with them, and they are good to go. The promotion is good when relationship is tight. Promotion is good when relationship is tight. Yeah.
Great. I want us to start rounding up the conversation, but there are some few things I would like us to touch on.
Great.
ZK, let me come to you on this one. I want you to just help us understand. Maybe I'm just trying to play maybe what they will call the devil's advocate here. Maybe there is somebody out there who don't understand, why should I even pay a blogger to post something for me? Why should the blogger take this X amount of money or Y amount of money? Help us understand, why is it that maybe a gospel musician or a pastor or whoever should pay for a blogger to post content or something? Maybe they will argue that, but I'm bringing you content for people to also read. Why don't you make money off, or don't you make money off maybe Google or something? Help us understand, guys, please. ZK, let me start with you. ZK, unmute your mic for me, ZK.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, it's go. Yeah.
All right. So first of all, what I like to say is that everything that we do is capital intensive.
Okay.
The data that we buy, the time that we spend online to project are all resources that needs to be catered and paid for.
Right.
As my brother said, you don't just come to our inbox, just put a flyer there, and just type post for me and you just leave. At the end of the day, whatever I'm going to use in posting is money, it's capital intensive.
Okay.
The airtime that I'll buy is money. You understand? The reason why you should patronize us is the fact that my brother said we've built a Christian community for ourselves. So whatever that we post, we have audience who are ready to be served with Christian stuff. I remember clearly my brother said something with regards to the secular guys. For instance, the engagement that we get with regards to Christian staffs are higher than the secular guys, in that we've built a Christian community for ourselves who are always willing to taste Christian staffs. Secondly, we have audience that share stuff that we post. The engagement with gospel bloggers is very massive because of the niche that has been specified. We've specified our niche that is a Christian stuff. So anyone who will like the page, anyone who follows us is ready to be served with Christian stuffs. So the probability of them sharing content from our end is very high.
Right.
Thirdly, we are a media. As we said, we are a media. It's an online media that we do. And every business, it needs money for its daily upkeep. So for us to be running up and down, every time you see Barney smiling, before you see Precious smiling, he should backside probably when you're doing like he's getting the energy to come online, to come and post for you to need. And trust me, some of the things that we do, we spend a lot of time to research, because as a blogger, your credibility is also at stake. Integrity. You don't just come and post something and you'll be back and say, Chaladi posted here and yes, like the person has downgraded your integrity and your credibility. So we spend a lot of hours researching, getting content and all of that. And all that, one, investment, we are investing our time. Secondly, data is what we are using. So you should understand the fact that we need some of these things to run whatever we do. But as my brother Barney said, there are certain times that we see stuff that we don't even consult the person behind it. I remember this week I've posted like 3 contents. The people who I've posted about, I don't even know them in person, but I just posted, and trust me, it's doing well. But I don't even know them. They've not even sent me any message. But first of all, I like the content. Secondly, it is of a higher quality. You understand? So you should understand that even if you are giving us maybe $1,000 and your content, the flyer is poor, trust me, the energy, the passion that we use in pushing will be very down. So in as much as you are having that mindset of maybe consulting a Christian blogger to post your stuff for you, you should think about the quality. The quality matters. If it's a video, you should spend much. You should get the right people to give you the right video. If it's flyer, get the correct graphic designer to give you the best. So that when it comes out, sometimes you don't even have to pay us, but we see it. Oh, Charlie, this is very beautiful. Then I pick it up, then I post. At the end of the day, you will smile and I also smile. But don't forget, Charlie, the data they hear.
You hear the data. Wow, that's good to know. You didn't hear the data. Let me a quick follow on. Precious, before you come in, a quick follow on what ZK just said. I wanted to, I just wanted to find out that when it comes to what goes into, or the content that you post on behalf of artists, you've given us some pointers. Okay, you have given us some of the things that they should look at. The flyer needs to be of higher quality, and maybe the video. Now, when it comes to the text, as to the things that are written about, whether it's the music, whether it's the artist profile and stuff, can you give us some pointers how to go about it? What sort of information would you love, you guys who are bloggers, what sort of information would you love to put out there about an artist, being it a new song they want to put out, or being it a profile, or being it something about themselves? Can you give us some guidance, please?